We're back. This is right out of the comments. I like that. I think it's the same individual who dropped Dirty Loops the other day. Now, if I'm wrong, you tell me. But I'm pretty sure it was. Um, so I have hope that this will be an equally good selection. Let's find out.
Faint scars on my body, fragments of where I've been, sparse echoes from heartbeats that still beat within. Sometimes my presence won't hold. I feel like I can't breathe. Feels like I've lost control, 'cause my heart is too old, while my soul is too young. It's getting harder and harder, and I can't hold on much longer. Dark skies fell right on me. Will I ever spread my wings? Dark skies and dark waters. I need to feel free from sin. And when
Okay. Wow, that's weird. So here we're gonna discuss the process again because it's just working correctly. Um, I can't always tell anybody when something's going to happen or how we're going to do it. And there probably won't be a single premiere or scheduled anything for the first year. Um, you can think I'm a weirdo. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty sure I am. I just don't hurt nobody. But I'm a goofball. I'm seeing stuff that maybe isn't even there, but those first two songs came off here. Okay? Off my contact information. Special request. Basically, hey, the universe is doing you right, but can give me these two more. Oh gosh, he can get 100 more. That's not the point. That's how I made this morning's decision. And I just looked for something in the Upchurch list to bring me up, right? I wasn't looking for heavy feels. Now, I saw Napalm Records. I thought I was jumping right back into the heavy. I got a Hammers Fall next, and then I figured I'd go to Nightwish University for today, and we'd head back to Europe for some of that stuff. And then this is the way it is, and now it's not bringing me down, but it makes me realize that despair and depression come in so many different packages that you don't even know. I mean, look at that we went from hard pounding on the bottle in our boots and fighting with our gal to not doing our wife correctly to I'm not quite sure we're here, but the imagery, the dark, there were this song seems to be dragging us into some of the darker recesses of our unconscious or subconscious, or that's just how I feel about it, and it's pretty cool. I'm just the connections to what I'm. It's just cool. It's weird, weird. I just expected it to be heavy as hell from the Napalm record. So very. Let's see. Maybe it kicks in. It doesn't need to. It's already doing what it's supposed to do for me.
I need to feel free from sin. And when the day comes too close, I forgot how to swim. I've lost control, 'cause my heart is too old, while my soul is too young. And I need to control just how fast this goes. I feel this heart's too cold, yet the world is much colder, and it's getting harder. I can't hold on much longer.
Yeah. How do you... How do you dig out of your despair when the entire world is in despair as well? And then kept there. I could use the perfect example. Yep, it snowed. We had a snowstorm. Okay? A day before the snowstorm, they had the signs out like it was the end of the world. Who decided in the last 15 years that winter became a burden? When we've lived here our whole lives, dealing with it every single year. How come now, in the last couple years, they treat a light flurry like it's the scariest thing in the world? So is the entire thing to keep everyone sitting in their homes? I'd reject that if I were you. I wouldn't line up for your pod and your 3D glasses and your plug-in. I wouldn't line up for that at all. I think they're in the process of stealing your humanity, and once you let them steal your humanity, they're gonna steal your soul too. They're gonna turn you into an empty vessel, and they'll tell you what to put inside it. I don't know who they are. They just want to control your life. That's who they are.
I can't hold on much longer. I never felt like I stepped out of the night. And were you watching me fight all of this? Because we never felt like we were invited. You say you never knew of this, and I never thought I'd cry these rivers for you or for me. Never, 'cause my heart is too old, while my soul is too young. And I need to control just how fast this goes. I feel this heart's too cold, yet the world is much colder, and it's getting harder. I can't hold on much longer, 'cause my heart is too old.
I actually think there's a lot to unpack in this video. I really do. I think the video is very good. The abstract nature, right? So it's obviously there's the forms are visible. You've got I can't tell, maybe older, end of life. Uh, I'm Here's the problem with today's society. You've taken and made things that should be simply explained complicated. I would say female form. I would say old female, end of life. Didn't she jump off that bridge? Did she jump or fall off the bridge? The falling was part of it. She materialized there. Was that transcending to the afterlife? all kinds of stuff going on there. So I don't know. I'm not sure if the images match up with the exact messaging. I think the images take the messaging one step farther, maybe. And of course, I don't know, and all opinions are for entertainment purposes only. That's the easy out. I have no clue. Um, I don't have the ability to check it. Well, I do, but and then then the next video doesn't get done. But I did like it. Super chill. Now, I like the heavier stuff, obviously, most of the time, but no, it's very good. Very good. Really seems like the kind of song I could chill in kind of a dim lit room and spend some time with quiet introspection.
Cause my heart is too old, while my soul is too young, and I need to control just how fast this goes. I feel it's hard to cold, yet the world is much colder. Getting harder. I can't hold on much longer.
I very much appreciated the art style. I can't remember what game it was. There's a game that used an art style like that, real loose, smoky, inky images, but still enough definition to you know what you're. Ah, yeah, I like that. I like that. I really like the visuals. Um, Simple and powerful. Very cool. Hey, that's a winner. There's not. Look, I better prepare myself. Well, I hear the next one's super fast, so um, I liked it. I really did. That's no if it ain't doing what it's supposed to do, or I'm not. The best example is some of the Dimash, not Dimash's music, but the Diana Anakonova. Uh, I've listened to a few songs that did just weren't my thing. I had to tell them. It gets a little salty out there when you tell someone their favorite isn't the best. The problem is, once again, art is subjective. Reality is not subjective. I am dealing with a few things in real life right now. Your reality is not subjective. Your feelings might be, but your interactions with others are determined by societal norms and standards. It's not whatever you feel. Now, art is. Um, One personal opinion doesn't mean much from another because it's whatever you take from it. Um, I liked it. I thought it was good. Really, there's not much more I could say. I had to go back. Introspection. That being cold, but the world is colder. A lot of relation. I relate to that. I'm working on it, but first step is admitting you have something to work on. Hey, have a good one.